I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakadash, Shalom to all the beloved prophets on the highways and byways, pushing truth to the four ends of the earth. And the sincere Shalom to the men, women, and kids believing in the truth. Now, a cruel summer is coming to America, man. You know what I'm saying? You see the plethora of things that's taking place in Babylon the Great right now. You know what I'm saying, man? Evils and only evils are going to intensify at a higher level, man. Greater evils is coming to America. You know what I'm saying? All you Americans are proud, you're loud, you're big, you're belligerent, you're the spirit of mirth. You know, y'all think none can't touch y'all, but y'all about Shema Shai is about to reach out and touch your Americans, man. He better send plague like never before on Babylon the Great. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's going to be a cruel summer, man. You know, and keep in mind, Akim Akwat, you know what I'm saying? World War III, you know what I'm saying, is flourishing. This thing going to intensify at a higher level. World War III going to bring in more inflation. It's going to bring hyperinflation. It's going to bring in famine. They say, hey, man, look, this war is very important, man. You know what I'm saying? This war is going to terrorize America, man. You know what I'm saying? These people don't see the different things coming. Everybody, you know what you got, you know, the tax season money, everybody living their best life. Not knowing, man, hey, listen, hyperinflation about to kick in, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, gas prices going to skyrocket, food prices going to skyrocket. You know, whenever it's war, everything go up. You know what I'm saying? And like it's World War III, man. So hey, listen, it's gonna be this the last war, man. So things gonna, it's gonna be into hyperdrive. You see what I'm saying? So hey, man, when you go to the store now, you gonna see all the prices skyrocketing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you gonna say, hey, look, hyperinflation is real. It's biblical. It's prophecy. It's gonna take place. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, things gonna, like I said, man, it's strategic. Yahweh Shai is going to strategically break down Babylon the Great, man. But World War III, man, is going to humble a lot of people, man. Like I said, man, during, right now we're in the beginning stages, but it's going to intensify even more and more. You see what I'm saying? All the different nations will stop sending shit to America. See, all the different nations is sick and tired of Babylon the Great, man. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, everything is going to skyrocket, man. And all this part of the agenda of the so-called white man also. Really, it's the agenda of Yahweh Shema Shai. You know what I'm saying? So Esau wants his new world order to be implemented, man. So they got to, so they got you know what I'm saying? So they got, so they got to shoot nukes on different, Iran, them, you know what I'm saying, for these different things to take place. But it's all designed and orchestrated by Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Esau, like, look at Esau on his last leg, man. Esau got a few seconds left here in Babylon the Great. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, all the different wars, it's gonna drive things up. They're gonna drive prices up, food up, your rent gonna go up, mortgage, everything gonna go up in America, man. You see, they're gonna force homelessness. They're gonna force, man, people taking to the street, uproars of the people, sedition. You see, man, this is what's coming. Like hyperinflation is gonna humble millions of people, man. You see, so let me get to Ezekiel 75. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, and evil, and only evil behold is coming, man. So only evil is coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's not fun and games, man. You can't buy food, you can't afford water. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, robots gonna take over your job, layoffs in the city, store closures, all the different things gonna take place, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, prices gonna skyrocket, Akim Akwat, from now to the summertime, man. You can see everything going. You can see everybody in the state of what? Panicking, panic mode, mourning, weeping, complaining, can't afford nothing, sleeping outside, being evicted. You see these different things coming straight down the pipeline, man. Like I said, these people ain't prepared for these different things, but it's going to take place, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, hey, hyperinflation is real. So let me get to right quick my hyperinflation, you see. Verse 6 and 6, and I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts, say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil, and the land is gone, man. So, hey, man, things gonna skyrocket here in America, man. Everything, man. A loaf of bread gonna be for $80-$90. You know what I'm saying, hey, man? So, like I said, man, if you ain't caught by your heart by Shema Shai, your ass, man. You see everybody, man, running around here, man, crying, holding, you holding a baby crying. They can't afford milk, man. It's about to get nasty here, man. This war is gonna bring a lot, famine, hyperinflation. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen, it's gonna be a big impact, man. Call like how about Shema Shai? You know what I'm saying? So like I say, man, so when people can't afford water, people can't afford food, people can't afford rent, they're gonna take to the street, man. And people gonna start pressing each other. You know, your best friend gonna knock upside the fucking head with a baseball bat, man. You know what I'm saying? It just, ain't gonna try to take, the fucking little that you do have, man. Homelessness, eviction, these things gonna take place. Yeah, man, it's better get nasty in America. Let me get this right quick. Isaiah 3 and 5 NIV. People will oppress each other man against man, neighbor against neighbor. The young will rise up against the old, and nobody against the honor, man. So, hey, man, listen, when people can't eat, people can't afford rent, man, everybody going to start uproar, man. It's going to be sedition in the street. And people start pressing each other, man. It's going to be a lot of violence going on, man. It's going to be a cruel summer. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to believe, man, but it's going to take place, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, if you think, man, if you got plans for the summer, I'm going to do this. I can't wait. I got money saved up. Listen, man, that shit just in vain, man. Now, I'm not saying you can't save money, cause money defense. But like I said, man, hey, it's gonna be a cruel summer, man. You know what I'm saying? When your job tell you, hey, don't need you no more. You see, man, this war gonna bring a lot, man. Akim Aqua, you know what I'm saying? Every time a war take place, everything skyrocketed. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, this World War III, Esau moving forward with his agenda, man. You see what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a very cruel summer, So like I said, man, hyperinflation gonna bring in, people can't afford, full food, and people gonna take to the street. So it's gonna be sedition, man, uproars of people, man. People attacking each other, breaking each other's houses, beating people, beating the babies up back, setting your kids on fire. It's for the lack of bread in the great tribulation, man. You see what I'm saying? So let's see here. Matter of fact, hey, let me get that right quick and pull it up. You see? So man, these things gonna take place, man. I'll select that with me here. Let's see here. So like right now, see right now, you still go buy what? You still go buy food cheap. You still go, buy the meat special. You still, thing right, you still go find things cheap. And matter of fact, make this second, 16:21. Behold, victory shall be so good, cheap on earth. That they shall think itself to be in a good case, right? These people think themselves to be in a good case right now. Cause they got tax season money, got food stamps. They hit the bottom of everything's still affordable. But see, why would it say right here? And even then shall evils grow up on the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, man. You see that, man? So right now, people think themselves to be in a good case. They got money flourishing, man. They got this, they got that. And not knowing it's war gonna bring a lot, a lot of inflation, man. The inflation gonna drive inflation up even higher. You know what I'm saying? These people ain't prepared for this, man. You see? Matthew 24 and 24, then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. So, hey, man, listen, when people can't afford food, full water, you know what I'm saying, man, you can't afford to feed your children, man, people gonna take to the street, man. Like I said, man, these people is not prepared for these different things, man. See, Jay thinks it's a game, man. All people think it's fun and games, but it's not fun and games, man. It's real, man. So whether you believe it or not, man, these things gonna take place. Let's see here. Over here. Let's see here. Once again, man, it's gonna be a very cool summer, man. It's gonna be hot. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be, just chaos, chaotic, vicious, ruthless, savage life. And these people ain't prepared for these different things, man. So I'm trying to get to that scripture. Man. I don't see that just to go to something else, See here, so here, like I said, it's gonna be a very cool summer, And these people out here, man, celebrate living their best life, man, So like I said, when all these people can't afford food, people can't afford water, you know what I'm saying? People gonna take each other, man. Look, people gonna take to the street. You see? Let's see. Second Ezra 50:19. Man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. Man, you see that? So this was coming, man. You know what I'm saying, man? People, matter of fact, let me get this right quick. You see? Psalm 32:10. Men of sorrow shall be to the wicked, but to like a men of sorrow shall be to the wicked. But he that trusts in Lord, mercy shall compass him about. You see that? So, man, you people gonna deal with men of sorrows, man. But this was coming. You know what I'm saying, man? Just hyperinflation, inflation, store closures, sedition, uproars of the people. Hey, man, it's all biblical, you see? Let's see though. Proverbs 13:18. Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuses instructions, but he that regardeth reproof shall be honored, man. So people gonna be homeless, sleep on the street, man, you know, with their kids crying, not eating, not drinking, being raped, being ravished. Man, these things gonna take place, man. And man, this war gonna bring in, you know, a lot of chaos, man. You know what I'm saying? Call light and law, y'all about shit my shop. I wanted to get something else, man, but let me look at this right quick. Ezekiel 21:9, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said like how Bashimashai's sword, his sword is sharp and also furbished. Pretend it's sharp to make it so slaughter, it is furbished that it may glitter. Shall we then make mirth? It could timid. The rod of my son is every tree, right, man? People gonna be how you can chop down like trees, man. See, we're not people in the spirit of mirth, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, you know, when inflation kick in, man, people can't buy food, can't buy water. Hey, man, listen. People got guns, baseball bats, knives, machetes, AK-47s. They're gonna take to the street. You love it, and he had given to be furbished, that it may be handled. The sword is sharpened, and also furbished to get it to handle slave, man. So like I said, man, you will see, you know, so-called white man out here, man, you know what I'm saying, you know, just wreaking havoc on niggas. You see, so when all these different things take place, man, you know, like I said, man, if you ain't caught by y'all by Shema Shai, you ain't gonna make it. Esau coming on with great right. He come to every neighborhood, every city, every county. You see what I'm saying? You know, sedition, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's gonna be martial law. You see, martial law gonna be you know, enacted. Man, let me see if I'm touching that right. Let me find that right quick. You see, like everybody takes to the street, man. Esau gonna, you know, it's like 86:27, for there shall be in every place in the next city a great resurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Verse 71, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Verse 72, for they shall waste and take away their goods and carry the mighty houses. Verse 73, then shall be known who is my chosen, and they shall be tried like the gold in the fire. So, hey, man, you know, all different things take place. Everybody's so uproar, take it to the street. Martial law gonna be you know what I'm saying, enacted, man. So these people gonna come down with great wrath upon the tribes, man. You know what I'm saying? So this was coming, man. It's gonna be a cruel summer. Shalom to the elect.